In this video, I want to show you how I landed my first 8-figure copywriting client, paying me $6,000 without having any previous client results to leverage. Okay, I didn't have any experience, and I hadn't made a single dollar for a client, but I still landed a $6,000 deal. So how to do that? That's what I'm going to share with you in this video. Now, to do that, I'm going to show you my 3-step CGV system. Okay, so here's the 3-step process I followed to land my first 8-figure client. First of all, consume. Now, this is an outreach process, of course. Okay? So the first part is consume. At this stage, what you gotta do is, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just consume content from them. Have a look at their funnels, emails, sales pages, YouTube videos, Instagram Reels, TikTok, Shorts, like everything. Everything you can think of. There's no limitation. Just consume content from them. This will give you all the ammunition you need for the next step. It's like Abraham Lincoln said, if I got an hour to chop down a tree, I'd spend the first 45 minutes sharpening my axe. Okay, so if Abraham himself said it, you gotta do it. We gotta do it. So the second part of the process is guess. So once you have a look at their entire marketing system, then based on what they're focusing more on, you can take a rough guess of what their problem/goal is. For example, if you see them posting stories, sending emails, and uploading reels promoting their high-ticket mentorship, then you know what their problem is. You know what their goal is. You know what they want to do. So this is how my student Austin helped a client make multiple 5 figures in a few days just by revamping her sales page and writing a few emails for her. But of course, my guy had access to some of my most incredible resources, the advanced copy and marketing resources, but that's why he achieved such results. Anyway, so once you consume their content and guess what their biggest problem/goal is, then you move on to step 3, value. At this point, I have everything I could possibly need to start bombarding the prospect with value. But don't start giving them little tips on the headline on their page. That's a mistake a lot of beginners make. They're gonna make an entire video, an entire Loom video, and all they're gonna do is they're going to break down the entire headline for 5 minutes, which is complete bullshit. No 7-8-figure client is gonna stay there for 4 minutes seeing you talk about the headline. They don't care. That's what they want to hire you to do. Okay, they don't care about that. So, talk about other stuff. Try to give them feedback on the broader marketing of the funnel, not just the headline. Okay, like, does the copy speak to the audience at the current level of awareness? Do they have testimonials? Is there any proof showing what they tell? And there's so many more ways to provide value to potential clients so they consider hiring you. Just don't stick on the little stuff. Just don't stick on the little stuff. That's my feedback for you. Like I said, and another thing you definitely want to avoid is don't be like all these other copywriters who are just copying and pasting the same exact message to hundreds of prospects a day. Like, I've heard some people say, the only way for you to succeed with Instagram is to send tens of thousands of outreaches per day. Like, what the fuck is that? Who the fuck tells that? No. I've booked 2 calls today. Come on. Instagram still works. You just gotta know how to do it. So maybe this can work with some business owners who are just getting started but aren't familiar with the industry. But copying and pasting messages simply work out with those 7-8-figure business owners. They've been in the game for years. They're super sophisticated, and they've had thousands of people in their DMs following this strategy. Okay, they've had thousands of people like me and you going to their inbox trying to be smart, thinking they have the number one secret outreach message, which is gonna land them. Okay, I can't. I'm seeing it all the time, and I just can't. It kills me. So, I've said this in a previous video, that's called guilt by association. Now, quick disclaimer before you run off to the sunset or start watching some cat video. For this outreach process to work, you need to be outreaching to the right clients. So, if you're outreaching to potential clients who aren't qualified to work with you, you'll never make any money. Even if you do land the client, they're not going to be able to pay you. So to answer that question, I have another video on my YouTube channel sharing with you just that. I think it's the first video I've ever created. It's one of my most valuable ones. So the title is Why Your Outreach Process Has Nothing to Do with Landing 2 to 6K copy clients. So after watching the previous one, so you know who to target, and after going through this one, so you know how to outreach to them, I think you're gonna land a client really fast. Okay, and if you have any questions, make sure to message me on Instagram. Okay, peace.